How to integrate wwise into web. You may have noticed that the wwise 2024 version has added a web platform. This technology has actually been around for a long time, but it used to be obtained through customer service. Now it can be directly used in the 2024 version. Check these options and download. You can find the web version of the official example integration demo here. Mount means multi-thread, while street for single thread. Let us get into mscripten_mount release bin integration demo. Run a Python script here to start a local server. Then accessing this address in the browser. Click HTML and have fun.
Hello, how are you?
Bonjour et bienvenue.
Now let me show you how to integration wwise to your own HTML. I will submit my project on GitHub without the wwise files. So first you need to create a folder named wwise in project root. Copy include fodder from SDK to your project wwise folder. Copy lib fodder from SDK, mscripten_mount release to your project wwise folder. Copy C++ files from SDK, samples, sound engine, common and SDK, samples, sound engine, POSIX to your project wwise, scripts. Here is the struct of my project. In resources there are two wwise BNK file. wwise folder include the files you copied from wwise SDK. Check every C++ file in wwise, scripts. Make sure the H file like hashtag include something. H is the correct relative path. Hashtag include don't need to check. Now download mscripten from mscripten.org. Add the absolute path of emsdk, upstream, mscripten and emsdk, upstream, bin to system environment variables, path. Check the help document of web. It requires version 3.1.38. Run these two command line one by one. Windows users should change the emsdk to emsdk.bat. All users should change the latest to 3.1.38. Encapsulate interfaces in test wwise.cpp. The thread of wwise callback cannot call JS function or send message to JS. Only C++ main thread can do. I have found an alternative method. From JS pass a parameter callback funcid through post event to C++, then save it to in_p cookie. In wwise callback function, print ACK callback type and p cookie to the console. Later in JS, we will handle these console logs. Don't forget to use mscripten_bindings to export your API. Now C++ part is done. Next set up the build configuration for mscripten. Open build.bat. You may modify the paths in the head. After building, there would be some files in dist folder. Stotal_memory flag means the memory size of WASM module. You can change it if you need. WASM runs in a black box which in a specific area of memory. So streaming audio is meaningless. When we set preload file flag to pack the BNK files in resources, a bug will show up in dist.wise module. JS later. Then run it. There will be a warning while building, it's fine. Open dist/wisimodule.js. Just delete the two weird lines. Also change the var out equals module, print, default print, to this. Wise callback handler is the JS function to handle logs from WASM. We will see definition later. Now copy all the files in dist folder to example web project folder. Copy Wise audio worklet, processor, JS from SDK, samples, sound engine, mscripton. In example web project, you can see the definition of Wise callback handler in JS, scripts, JS, and how I handle the callback function. Here we create buttons to play SFX and music and stop music. Create a slider to change the low-pass cutoff of music bus. The cube will change color every music beat. Run the web.bat in example web project to start a local server. Access it in browser. Have fun.